try being an influencer one day. To be fair, I will say, I'm not gonna argue at all that it's a hard job to do social media. I would say that one day is easy as hell, right? One day would be like fucking awesome. I think if someone got to be an influencer for one day, they'd love it. But like years, that's when it just grinds. Like any job, literally any job gets weighs upon your soul. But I would say that doing social media specifically relies on like how, like your view of yourself, how you look, being creative, being relevant, trends, or like, you know, a lot of self-inflicted, like I know a fair few creators and pretty much everyone has brain worms. I don't really know any like healthy. It's not hard if you're good at it. Okay, all right, show me your social media account. I don't know, like every creator I know has like some kind of like brain worm. Anyone that has to like, I was gonna say anyone that has to do like how they look and body and stuff, but that's not even true. Like I know YouTubers who have like brain worms. I think that the mental side of it is draining. Having to base your life upon like a series of algorithms and numbers that you don't understand or have any control over really. And like the issue as well with content creating like YouTube, or not so much streaming, because this is nothing. This is just talking. But like with YouTube and TikTok especially, and Instagram especially, as soon as you have something that goes well, like you have to then beat it. Like every single time you're trying to up your content, like everything has to be better than the last thing. It's like an endless race. And if you look at it that way, which I don't, I've kind of given up, but if you like, I know some content creators who look at it this way, but like it's you're never going to be happy, because you're like, oh, that reel got 1 million views, the next reel has to get 1.5, and then the next has to get 2, and then that it's not possible. It cannot go on infinitely. There will be like a ceiling, so you kind of have to just get comfy in the ceiling and you know, not lose your fucking mind. I have a question for Icky. Is there such a thing as a trans goth? Nope, never existed ever. That's literally never existed, and I don't think ever will, ever, in the history of ever. I think it's probably impossible. I don't know if science can do that. I don't know if science can get that far. You had Cocoa Pops for tea. I don't like that. That's a British thing that should stop. Okay, I'm just gonna look. Okay, unpopular opinion. I'm gonna hate on the British for a second. They don't get enough hate. Saying tea, no, it's dinner. It's lunch and dinner. That is the correct format. Some people, like my mum, sorry, I love you, but dinner and tea, that's wrong. That's not correct. That's wrong. It doesn't make any sense, and it's stupid. It should be lunch and dinner. Yes, thank you. Favorite tea? English breakfast tea. All the other teas suck. They taste like ass and weird, and they either taste like dirt or like flowers, and I don't want any of that. I want English breakfast tea, which is tea. Regular tea. Just tea. Whoa, bag reveal. Get that bag. Plastic. That is microplastic. All right. How about shut the f*** up? Ever considered that? I didn't ask for your opinion. This is not my. It's not. There's no microplastics. The ingredients. See, there's no microplastics on the ingredients. It does not tell me what the packaging is made of though. Bags have PFA. I don't care. I got microplastics in my brain. I don't give a shit. I've like, from when I was born to when I gained consciousness, about 25, most of that was out of my control, you know? People would just feed me and give me things, and I didn't understand the world. So I'm pumped full of like microplastics anyway, and forever chemicals and all the other stuff. I don't really have a choice. That's why I'm trans. Flashbang by my thumbnail. How dare you? Light mood YouTube. It's the way that they're meant. Okay, I'm not gonna get into this rant because I always do. I'm just gonna say, it's the way that it is always meant to be. Okay, like Streamlabs. This is not in light mode because it was downloaded like that, so it stays like that. Okay, I don't believe that you can change from your origin. Okay, I don't know. It's never like flashbang me like people say. Like just turn your brightness down. I don't know. I think dog mode is a little bit ugly. I'm sorry. It's just not for me because it's all inverted. It just feels not right. Light mode has damaged my eyes so much. I mean, I can't see very well, so probably. Dark mode is dork mode. Oh, I'm gonna use that because I get bullied about this. I'm gonna put my phone on dark mode and see what it's like. Okay, so like all it did was just change these things down here. Instagram looks horrible. This just doesn't look right. I don't get it. No, I'm against that. I don't like it. I'm going back to normal mode. I don't understand. I really don't get it. Like, it's never actually like bugged me. It's never once been like, this hurts. Cause like you have a brightness setting. I don't understand. Like you can just turn it down. And then, okay, my eyes don't hurt now. Do you guys like read books and you're like, this page is way too fucking bright. White background with black text, my fucking eyes. I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah, Discord light mode is wrong. I don't know why, it just feels wrong. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel right. Most readers have sepia. That's the most Gen Z thing I've ever fucking heard. I meant a real book. God, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I can't believe I say book and you think of a fucking e-reader. I feel like a boomer. Fuck, I feel like I'm 100 years old. Hell yeah. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse from here. People be like, I need my phone full brightness, no dark mode. See, I'm not like that either. I don't need my phone full brightness. Every time I use my phone, to be fair, you know who's like that? Finsta. Every time I use my phone and they have to like use it for something or look, they're like, whoosh, turn the brightness right up. What can't you see? It's ridiculous. Who does full brightness? I think that I don't like the shut-in part of my life. I need to get on top of that, but I like my little painting. I feel like I have a goal. I'm on the good side of the tracks. I'm not doing anything bad. I'm relaxing. I'm probably destroying my body by sitting and painting, but honk. When I was in school, I started with like one of those Motorola flip phones. That was my first phone, and then eventually I got upgraded. By the way, it was an upgrade. Here we go to this incredible. Why is it so small? This incredible phone, and I used to be cracked at the typing. I used to be insane at it. I mean, I was like crazy good at the I don't remember what it's called. The really old typing where you have to press a button an X amount of times to get the right letter. That was cool. I was also cracked at that. But this, I'll go crazy style. I'll go wacky on it. I wouldn't be looking. I could do anything. And then I got an iPod Touch, which was like the pre-iPhone. How many of those did they do? They did like 3 or something, right? Before it switched to like iPhone. I don't remember. Is that to send letters? Yeah, okay. I'm older than you. You 2 people in chat who are younger than me. Enjoy it while it lasts, because it's coming for you. The horrors are coming, and it gets worse. You think it's bad now? Nah, it doesn't. It's actually kind of cool. I like being older. I always wanted to be an adult. That sounds insane, but I had a bad childhood. I always wanted to be an adult, and you know what? No regrets. I like being an adult. Hell yeah. You're doing a bit, you're 29? Oh, big mistake revealing that, fucking grandma. You go sit down in the corner, you might break your hip. Go on. I'll speak up so you can hear me. What will I do when I become an adult? I don't know. Probably piss and shit and stuff in the right place. What age counts as an adult? Or is it like a state of mind? Because I own multiple businesses. Thank you very much. And sometimes I have intimate relations with other humans. It feels pretty grown up to me, okay? But, my knees don't survive past 30. I don't think that's true. They feel fine. I mean, if you exercise, it'll be fine. So I gotta get back on that grind, I guess. It's a state of mind. I feel like I'm an adult, I think. I feel like one. I don't know. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Yeah, we will play Space Marine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I will purge heretics, etc., etc. Have a nice time. I don't know what time it is where you live. Or maybe I do. Because maybe I'm actually right outside. Wait.
Good chat.
Wait. Thank you. Wait a sec. Wait, fuck. Oh, shit. But maybe I'm right outside.